she's going to go a little bit more into that and how with LifeVantage you can achieve, true time freedom. And we help you do that because we know that, social media influencers, you are on camera and you need to constantly be sharing and being on camera with products. And so if you take time off, things like that, you are kind of a one man or one woman show. And so with LifeVantage, you have such an incredible opportunity to be able to achieve some time freedom. And Tracy's and Kristen, we're all going to kind of go into and talk about what that looks like and how you can do that here. So once again, thank you all so much for jumping on this opportunity webinar. And it is my pleasure to be able to introduce you first to our Chief Sales Officer, Kristen Cunningham. Kristen has been with LifeVantage for just about 4 years or over 4 years now, but she is not a stranger to the network marketing industry. She has been in for several decades, and she loves the opportunity that network marketing has brought to so many and locking arms with so many people and helping them achieve their dreams and succeed. We're so lucky to have her here, and she works in all of our markets across the globe. She is a mom to 3 kids and a wife as well. She loves snowboarding. She loves just refereeing her kids, right? And as all of us moms do. So we're so grateful to have Kristen here. And Kristen, I'll turn the time over to you now to highlight this exciting opportunity.
Oh, thank you so much, Ashlyn. I'm excited to be here. I have to tell you, if I look a little like witness protection-y tonight, I'm actually in Mexico at an incentive trip for our Canadian team. Just had this massive, what in my mind is a hurricane, what to people here is probably like a little bit of a sprinkle. And I could not get the lights to work after that. So just, bear with me. But I am safe. I will tell you, I'm not being held against my will in any way, shape, or form. But thank you so much for joining us. Super excited to talk about one of my favorite topics, which is LifeVantage. So if we want to go ahead and go to the next slide, the first thing I just want to um, share with you is just talking about the amazing possibilities that this company has to offer. We have an amazing compensation plan that we worked really hard to prepare that could attract people like you, influencers, people who really wanted to build something bigger and brighter for their future. And we're proud to be part of this network marketing space. LifeVantage is an incredible company. But about a year and a half, 2 years ago, our CEO Steve Fife had kind of the vision of, we have to be ready to evolve to continue to attract people to this amazing company. And part of that kind of vision that he had for LifeVantage was, how do we create a home for people who want to build a traditional network marketing business, but also a home for people who love sharing their favorite products and have built incredible incomes off of sharing the best products. And I can confidently tell you we do have the best products here. Now we do have the best compensation plan. And I'm excited to talk a little bit to you about how you can leverage both our amazing product offering that we have that Julie's going to talk to, but also our compensation plan. All right. So if you're wondering what I was doing in that picture, I've been wondering for about 2 years too. I went with sneezing, like it looks like I was in the middle of a sneeze, but we can go past that one for now. Um, but anyway, just huge possibilities that we have at this amazing company. And our Evolve compensation plan provides kind of the avenue for people to again build a solid network marketing business, but also for people who are passionate about sharing products. We reward you that way as well. One of the things for influencers, I have a sister who. Years about, gosh, 5 or 6 years ago, she was an influencer. She did fashion over 40 was kind of her niche. And at the time I thought, wow, older women in fashion, I don't get it. But now I have to tell you, like, being a little closer to that number, over that number, I get it now. But anyway, she built a great following and worked really hard at it. And one of the things that I know she struggled with was, if she promoted a product, she got credit for that sale one time. And if a customer went back to that line and purchased something more, she never got credit for it. It was only the one thing that she sold. So I remember having the conversation with her about, hey, there's more options out there. you could look at a different industry and really this concept of residual income. And the biggest thing that I want to drive home is that with LifeVantage, you have the opportunity to be rewarded on a customer purchase for life. So the first time they order, every time they order after that, you continue to earn money off that and to start to build some residual income, which is great. So I want to share a little bit about how you earn. First off, just sharing product alone, you can earn up to 40%, and we pay you in two ways, very, very simply. We pay you a weekly bonus. There a daily bonus that is called customer sales profit, and that's just the difference that you pay and the difference that your customer pays. And then we pay you a monthly sales bonus as well. That is a bonus that is calculated by your total sales for the month, and then an additional override on top of that. So let's go ahead and look at an example, just so you can see this exactly what I mean. So in this example, you have three price tiers. You have a one-time retail, a subscription price, and then a consultant price. Our consultant price is always the lowest price tier that we have. Then customer subscription is up from there, and then a one-time retail is up from there. So in this example, if I purchase a product for $80 and I share it with Julie, and she says, you know what? I love it so much, I'm going to go on a subscription. Then she pays $90 and I get $10. And every time Julie orders, I get that $10. If I am a consultant and I sell it to Steve, who says, I want to try it once first, he was just not as into it as Julie. He didn't quite catch the vision as quickly. But if Steve pays $100 for that one time retail, then I would get $20. So really simple. This is a bonus that is calculated and paid out daily. Every time your customers purchase, you'll get this bonus. So the next bonus is kind of a monthly bonus. So if we go to the next slide, this is our personal sales bonus, which says how many sales did you do for the month? And then at the end of the month, we're going to pay you an additional 5, 10, 15, or 20% on that volume. So just if you want to go to the next slide, a couple of examples that we put together. Let's go back one more, actually. Just on this slide, what I wanted to share is that could be like that 500 in monthly volume. That could be one customer purchasing all that, or it could be multiple. So we have an example coming up later where essentially four customers on our most popular pack, you would qualify for that additional 5%. So very, very lucrative. Again, you can earn up to 40%. So that's kind of on the sharing product. You get this no matter what. So even if you're somebody that comes in and you say, nope, I want to build a full team, you qualify for these product sales bonus without doing anything. You don't have to like raise your hand and say, this is the bonus I want in. Everybody qualifies for this. If you come in and you love what you're doing and you want to continue to help others do the same, we have additional bonuses. And when we're going to hear from a couple of influencers who have partnered with us tonight, who actually decided to partner with us on an even bigger level and build teams. But let's go to the next slide. This is the build and grow kind of area of our comp plan. And this is where you earn additional commissions just on customers in your organization. So if I decide I want to build a team and Tracy comes in and she builds, that's where I start to earn commissions on Tracy's team as well. And then the next slide is really about those of you who want to come in and create leaders. If you've ever been that person who has kind of had that inside feeling of I want to be part of something bigger. This is where this whole leadership perspective comes in. And when you become a leader with LifeVantage, you qualify for even more bonuses. You get paid bigger overrides as you help other people become leaders, and you qualify for a leadership pool, which is where we take the revenue from all of the company, from everybody who purchases product at LifeVantage, and we have a revenue pool that we divide amongst our top leaders. So again, you can come in and and sell product, earn up to 40%. You can start to build your own team where you can earn level commissions, or if you want to be part of something bigger and really build leaders of leaders, that's where you can qualify for the leadership bonuses as well. All right. So here's just a couple of examples just to kind of give you an idea. I mentioned this early, but really 4 active customers would qualify you for that first product sales bonus level. The next slide is going to show a little bit more in terms of options that you have. But if you kind of take our average order size at 25 customers a month, you would earn about $1,000 in commission. 50 customers a month, 2,000. 75 customers a month, 3,000. And then again, if you decide to build teams on top of that, those would continue to stack. But for those of you that are looking at just sharing some product for now, this is a quick way to just understand at 25 customers, it's about $1,000. And again, every time they purchase, you'll continue to earn off of their purchases. All right. So we have a couple of influencers that we wanted to highlight tonight. This is Megan. Megan has an incredible story. You know, she's someone who actually met her upline, the person that introduced her to LifeVantage. They met, I think, in a Facebook group, and they've known each other for like 6 or 7 years. I'm going to get a text, I bet, shortly to tell me the exact number of how many years that was. But they still have not met in person, which I think is incredible to think that they've built this great bond and this great relationship. But Megan has come in and done a tremendous job. And I love what she had to say. She said, I've used my social media platform to share my holistic health journey for years. Short form video has allowed me to share the how, what, why of LifeVantage products in a way that my followers can connect with. And that has translated into not only many powerful health testimonies, but also a lucrative income for my family. And she recently just had a baby and has done incredibly well and has continued to grow as she's had kids as well. So I could barely keep my house clean as she is growing a business. So way to go, Megan. But super excited for her. As far as just continue to earn with LifeVantage, you know, as an influencer, if you do decide that you want to sell products, but that you also want to build that team track, if you get about 40,000 in customer sales per month with one other personally enrolled person who does the same, that average income is about $17,000 every single month. So that's where you start to qualify for some of those bonuses that I mentioned as well. So we're going to go on to the next slide, which is somebody that I have known about a year now, I think. And I feel like I've known her forever because she was just one of those women that you meet and you're like, all right, we're sisters. I get this. I instantly connected to her. But Tracy is somebody who um, came into LifeVantage and just did extremely well right out of the gate with sharing these amazing products. And has had a lot of life happen since then. And we've been here to kind of support and to help her as much as we possibly can. But she's definitely been one of those people who really caught the vision of what it means to build a team, what it can mean in terms of residual income and not, you know, starting over every month, but keeping those consistent customers and business partners going long term. So with that, Tracy, I'm going to turn it over to you to share a little bit about your experience with LifeVantage over the past year or so.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. Truly, truly. I didn't realize I hated my hair until I turned the Zoom camera on. So just don't look at my head. So when I first started with LifeVantage, I was actually really resistant. One of my friends was talking to me about the collagen, and I was with another collagen company. I rep for a lot of brands, as I'm sure a lot of you do. And she actually ended up dropping it on my doorstep because I said, I'm not buying anymore. I have a cupboard full of collagen. Like, she dropped a 10 pack off on my doorstep, and I laughed. I was like, this is ridiculous. Collagen doesn't work in 10 days. Well, it did. I saw a difference in 10 days. So I had to call her up and be like, sorry, Dawn. Ordered it. My 60-day results were insane. And I was like, okay, my page is a lot of makeup. And so collagen and makeup go hand in hand. So I was like, I'll just do the makeup with this company. I had no intentions of expanding to any of the other products. I didn't even really want to learn about them. I was just like, this is my collagen that I'm going to rep for. Well, then corporate actually ended up bringing me out there, and I got to meet all these wonderful people in the most awkward day of my life. A boob pad from a sports bra was stuck on the inside of my dress and fell on the foot of Skylar. It was awful, you guys. It was awful. I think I blacked out for half the day. But I do remember that everybody was super duper nice to me and embraced me, even though I wasn't bringing in a ton of business at that time. I was doing a reel here or there. I was talking about it on my stories, but it was by no means my main focus. But they genuinely wanted to get to know me and connect with me. And I just fell in love with all these people right here. And so fast forward to going on this trip. I had worked really, really hard, and we went on a bucket list trip to the Bahamas. We stayed in this amazing suite. We went with friends, and it was a dream come true. And my kids still ask at least once a week when we're going back to the Bahamas. And I'm like, well, I need to pay for your college education first, because I could have paid for two of you with how much this trip costs. But as I was on this trip, something became very, very clear to me, because I was never able to truly relax and embrace these moments, because in the back of my mind it's, oh, I need to show up on my stories. Oh, I forgot to pre-record the reel for XYZ company. And it was an amazing trip, but I was never fully present. And that was when it occurred to me, like, I love having this amazing audience, all these contracts, but I don't have true time freedom. I might have financial freedom, but I don't have time freedom. And my kids are growing up before my eyes. And I want to build something where if I want to take a week or two and go to the Bahamas, I'm not having to pump, 10 reels out before I go, in addition to packing for your family and all the stress that comes with a family vacation. And so then shortly after that, I was talking with the people that I joined LifeVantage with, and they were telling me about their dear friend, Carrie, who she had retired her husband, who was an attorney, I believe. So not a small sum of money, but she had retired him with LifeVantage. And then one day he tragically had a heart attack and died. And she was unable to work just out of grief and trying to raise her boys for 2 years. And not only did her paycheck remain there, it grew. Her business grew when she was unable to work for 2 years. And that to me was like, oh my goodness, it makes me want to cry, because she was able to be there for her kids. She was able to grieve that loss. And when I was on this Bahamas trip, if something had happened to somebody in my family, if I were to take 2 years off, my income would have drastically downward spiraled. And so that's when I began to look at LifeVantage and the subscriptions, and decided I do want to grow here. I do want to invest more of my influence into a company that has this residual income. And so it's been incredible. And every month my income grows, and people are so excited about the products, the science, and the research, and the integrity behind this company. Because as we all know, we don't just want to be flinging anything out at our audience. They come to us and they trust us for a reason. And so to have gotten to meet all of them and to have been on these products for 2 years, I just have the utmost confidence in everything that they do. And I'm so thankful that my friend was so annoying and dropped that 10-pack of collagen on my porch that day.
Oh, we're grateful she was annoying too. And if you know Dawn, she's not actually annoying. But Tracy, you have an incredible story. Thank you so much for sharing from your heart, and just being real with, number one, your experience that you had here. Always funny with Tracy, but just the skill set that you have to be able to share with others and to help other people is just always impressed me. So thank you for all that you do for LifeVantage, but for being able to share your experience with this group tonight. But Tracy said something that is really at the core of who we are, and you have to be able to trust. Your followers are trusting you. You've got to be able to trust the company that you represent. And you're going to hear from a couple of people on the rest of this call to really help you understand just who you're partnering with. And the first person you get to hear from is our Chief Marketing Officer, Julie Boyster. Julie has an incredible background in marketing, has had success inside this space, outside of this space. And what she is just passionate about is finding products that make a difference. And she's going to share, a little bit about the activation company that we are, talk to you a little bit about the foundation of who we are as a company from a product standpoint. But also, Julie, I've heard you're going to share like a little bit of what people can expect to come. So with that, I'm excited to introduce our Chief Marketing Officer, Julie Boyster.
Yay, thanks, Kristen. Hi, everybody. I am so excited to be here. If you aren't already excited about LifeVantage, hang on, because like Kristen said, we do have more coming, but there is so much to be proud of and excited for. I mean, that comp plan, come on, we are ahead of the game on how we pay, how we allow people to share products, build a team, lead a team. So already ahead in that space. And then let's talk product, because we are ahead there too. We are definitely leading the way when it comes to a different approach with health and wellness. I think a lot of companies are just supplement companies, right? They are bridging a nutritional gap. There's something in your diet or something that's been depleted that they are trying to refill and supplement. LifeVantage is different. We have a different approach. This is our hashtag. We take LifeVantage products to help your body actually make it. So take it to make it. And we empower our bodies with our incredible products to make the things you need for health. So we're going to get to the root cause. We're going to figure out in that cell what needs to be turned back on, what it needs to be functioning and operating properly. So it is creating the antioxidants. So it is creating the proteins like collagen. It is creating the enzymes, the things that your body just needs and knows how to make, but just because of lifestyle, diet, just poor choices, even choices that we like your environment, you can't really control that sometimes. These things turn off, and we have found a way through science, through the right blends of ingredients, to help turn those things back on, and the results are just incredible. So we're not just supplementing, we're activating. Back to that slide that Kristen shows, that's the activation company, and activating all different types of wellness, financial, social, community, but definitely on the physical side. And this is how we describe activation, helping your body make the things you need for health. So let's go into some examples and break this take it to make it down a little bit for you. This is our best selling stack, which is 2 or more products bundled together. Healthy Glow Essentials, the life-changing beauty that is the chef's kiss of products blended together here. So with it, you're helping your body make antioxidants that's coming from Protandim NRF2, and really helping get to the root of cellular health. The fun tip, it's not on this slide, but the antioxidants your body can make are 1 million times more powerful than any supplement you can take for antioxidants. So think vitamin C, think these other kind of traditional supplementation, 1 million times. And that sounds like, Julie, you're exaggerating. No, that's actually like a claim that we have and something you can say about our products. And that's the difference of activation, when you're reminding your body what it's capable of and what it can do, and turning that back on. 1 million times more powerful. And then on the collagen side, we're supplementing, of course, with 10 different types of collagen peptides, but we're activating, we're reminding your body there's a unique blend in here that actually turns on that collagen production. And the increase is 100% increase of collagen density because of our liquid collagen. But you blend these two together, and scientifically proven, if you know anything about cellular stress begets stress. Even when an insult or you've kind of healed and your immune response should go back to normal, it often can't. That can lead to a lot of significant health concerns. These two work in tandem. We say 1 + 1 = 3 or 4 or 5 because the benefits and the synergies here are incredible, and what they're doing for your health is insane. Think about ice baths. Think of like your best friend crawling into an ice bath, trying to calm down and cool down. They're trying to reset their cells in the same way. These two are clinically proven to have that same effect. And again, just an amazing duo. When you look at the before and afters coming from this duo, I think we have one here on this next slide, but just 30 days, and you can see just if when you're healing the inside, that's reflecting on the outside. So this is a before and after, and this is only one of a lot. We have so many, but what happens to skin, what happens to overall glow and overall health and radiance when these two products are working together in a very short time period. So So incredible. If that wasn't enough, though, we do have an amazing skincare line, and this is our activated skincare hero we call True Renew. True Renew is a retinol alternative. So it's a kind of a better for you retinol alternative. It's a cranberry biopeptide that's actually upcycled from cranberry waste. So it has a really great story. But you're going to use this with, and you're going to have the same lifting, smoothing, firmness benefits that you would see with a traditional retinol, but without the harsh side effects, without the ramp up time or the redness or irritation that can occur with traditional retinols. So 11 signs of aging, 21 days to just total skin transformation. So layering this and our incredible line, there's other products within this line, but on top of that healthy glow is just incredible to see that skin transformation and what's happening there. Let's talk next though about Axio. Who needs a little mom juice in their life? I know that's me, and I have my decaf right here to keep me going through the evening. But Axio, we are helping your body make neurotransmitters, those awesome brain messengers that we need to have firing at all times. So this is a nootropic product that does that helps your body make those connections and empowers you to have the mental clarity, the focus, a positive mood. So many benefits for your brain and body coming from this amazing drink mix in. So just mix this in water and you are good to go. So as you can see, we just went through a couple of examples, but of our incredible products, but activation transforms. Activation transformation is kind of at the core here. It's incredible to see what activation, when you're empowering your body to create its own health, when you're not just bridging a nutritional gap, when you're using your own tools and things and turning those back on, the incredible just transformation. People look better, feel better, have more energy. But it's our job at LifeVantage to always be asking ourselves, what else can we activate, right? Because you just saw some examples. We're activating collagen, antioxidant production. You're working with your skin and the skin structure. But what else is out there that we can empower your body? What else does it need for health that is declining because of age, declining because of lifestyle, declining because of poor diet? And we get to answer this question with our incredible products. So in October, it's a great time to be joining and learning and talking about this because we have something coming to help your body make, so it fits just right in with Take It to Make It, a new 2-product system that will be helping your body make GLP-1, which is a hormone. And we're going to talk about that in a second. But what we're doing with this product is really helping you take back control. We want to empower people to stop the toxic cycle that comes with yo-yo dieting, emotional eating, this diet culture of something's wrong with me and I'm not good enough, or I don't have control. And this impulse that I'm having is I put a lot of shame and blame and guilt associated with that. So this product, these products will be helping you take that back and realize that there's something within our body mechanics that we can fix and turn back on that's really going to help with that relationship that we have with food. And as the result is going to be even more activation, transformation, and helping people look and feel better. So let's go into just what GLP-1 is, because I don't know if people understand how incredible this hormone is, or that your body creates it, that it exists in you right now naturally. It's a hormone produced in your gut, in your lower GI tract, and it really is in charge of traveling along that gut-brain axis and communicating with your brain that you are full, that you don't need food or certain types of cravings that you may be having. It's also going to do a great job of slowing down food. So as you're starting to eat and that connection is being made, it's going to help slow down the speed at which food enters and leaves your stomach. So again, it's there to help you feel full and satisfied, and help regulate blood sugars that come in those spikes. Like we all know about glucose and how damaging those spikes can be. This important hormone helps regulate those blood sugar and keep those blood sugar levels balanced. Contributing to your overall health. So when GLP-1 is at an ideal level, we're less likely to overeat. We're going to make smarter choices. We're going to listen to what our body actually needs versus what we want. So all of a sudden, sugar and carbs and things we don't necessarily need for health just aren't even an option or even tempting anymore, because you're more in tune with your body. This hormone is working along this axis, and we are turning back on something that has slowed down or something that has decreased. And the benefits to overall health are incredible. So we are so excited to be activating this and activating this hormone in the way that only LifeVantage can. We will have clinicals, we will have in studies, in vitro studies. We have a lot of people testing this product now, since we're only about a month away from this incredible launch. But yeah, what else can we activate? And now's the time to get loud about activation and this approach and this smarter approach to health and wellness. It's going to be an amazing couple lunch. I'm excited to see how people's lives are changed, both physically and financially, because of the results and just the overall well-being that will come from this incredible product. So that's the product in a nutshell. And I hope you guys are inspired. I hope you guys try this. I hope you'll get activated and choose to go on your own activation transformation, because I promise you the results are life-changing. So I'm so excited to introduce to you now the man who's going to kind of take us home and give you a little bit of his story and this incredible this belief in this incredible company. He's led us through an incredible transformation and has gotten us to where we are today. So turning the time now over to our president and CEO, Steve Fife.
Thanks, Julie, and hello, everyone. First of all, I just want to thank you all for being on this call. It's you have choices, especially in your evening, and I hope what you've heard so far continues to resonate with you. And I don't know, Kristen commented on her picture and Tracy as well. I think I might have been looking at a bird flying by or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what was going on with my photo as well, but I am so glad to be able to take a couple of minutes tonight and share a little bit about myself, but also this journey that we've been on at LifeVantage. I joined LifeVantage about 7 years ago as the Chief Financial Officer. My experience prior to coming to LifeVantage has been all in the financial realm or the financial world, almost exclusively with publicly traded companies. And I joined LifeVantage new to this industry without knowing much about it at all, but a belief that there was an opportunity and an opportunity to make something really meaningful happen. And as I guess as a finance guy, when I joined, that opportunity for me and what I saw was primarily, financial related. Um, and what I've learned over the last 7 years is LifeVantage is much more than that. There is a tremendous opportunity to earn income. I love talking to the entrepreneurs that are all part of our, we call them consultant base. But more importantly than that is the fact that we change people's lives from a physical standpoint as well. And the products that Julie talked about, are just a few of our products, but it really is at a core who we are. And Julie has done a phenomenal job building upon kind of a foundation that started over 15 years ago in this company. It started with that Protandim NRF2 product. And you can see in the bottom here, we have a lot of peer review studies on our products. And that was important to me personally, that entering into this space, I needed to have kind of an affirmation that these products were backed by science, which they are. That product has over 30 clinical review studies on it, and the impact that it has on people's lives by reducing oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days is significant. And that's where this company all kind of started. But since then, and I would say accelerated since the time that Julie joined, we've defined really who we are from a product standpoint, and that is, being the activation company. And our companies, as we've discussed, our products do activate what our body cells, genes naturally do. And the launch of collagen a couple of years ago, the refresh of our True Science skincare line, and now coming up in a month, the launch of a GLP-1 weight management system are all true to who we are and who we've been as a company, with the added benefit of very demonstrable benefits from these products. So she's done an amazing job, pushing the company in this direction, and equally as important for me is the job that Kristen has done, starting almost 3 years ago from a compensation standpoint, how we pay our consultants. And that was something, and she alluded to this, but if we turn back the clocks 3 or 4 years, we were coming out of COVID, and it was very clear to me that the buying habits of consumers and how people are selling our product was going to change dramatically. I think it was accelerated during the COVID time. We talk a lot about the gig economy and alternative sources of income. And COVID accelerated that in my mind. And I knew at the time we needed to do something different to be an attractive place for people who wanted to sell product, but also people that wanted to continue to build a team and have this leveraged opportunity that Tracy talked about. That the ability to go on vacation or to take time away, and still have the opportunity to be earning income because you've built a team, an organization that is actively working. And what we've done with this compensation plan is incredible. I'm proud of it. I think our consultants who have gone through this transition are proud of it. And for those of you that are just looking at us now, the great thing is that you don't have to worry about the past and what we've done at LifeVantage. This is a new start for you. And all you will know is this incredible enhanced compensation plan that we're rolling with right now. So those are two important pillars of our company, our products and our compensation plan. The third piece of it, I would say, is the community that is LifeVantage. We refer to it as the Activation Nation. And it is powerful when you bring a group of like-minded people together. And these like-minded people, we've got 50,000 independent consultants, business owners who run their business the way they want to, in a way that suits their needs. And so the common thread in all of this is our community, and we thrive off of one another, and it's something that I'm really proud of. Um, other points here. We are a publicly traded company, so there is 100% transparency in the strength of our financials. We trade on the Nasdaq, and in fact, a year ago or so, we had the opportunity to ring the closing bell on Nasdaq, which was really a bucket list item for me. And pictured in that picture are many of our top consultants, as well as the executive team, showing that this partnership between the company and our consultants is real. And we've been recognized, not just through peer-reviewed studies, but recently in a Newsweek article and Forbes, and so you might not have heard of LifeVantage before, but there are many people that have. And with the changes that are going on, that have gone on the last couple of years, and now with the pending launch of our GLP-1 product, it's hard to imagine a better time to join a company like LifeVantage. This team at corporate is 100% committed to the success of our partners, our consultants. And everything that we do is, to provide tools and growth opportunities for them and their businesses. So if you go to the next slide, Ashlyn, Evolve is the name of our compensation plan. And just like we have a hashtag of take it to make it, um, as you evolve and build a business under the plan, you're going to earn financially. And you can earn through sharing products, as Kristen has talked about. You can build more of a leverage income by building a team and growing. And then, as you continue to do that and you have more team members, you can actually lead and be part of multiplying the impact that you're having on people's lives by leading a team. But any one of those paths is an option, and it's a time that uh, there are few opportunities. I tell our team internally all the time, I've had a long career, and I've been with a couple of companies that have been transformational. But those things don't come every year or every 6 months. Many have, an opportunity once in their career, if they're lucky, to go through something that LifeVantage is poised to do right now. So if you are interested in what you heard this evening, I encourage you to reach out to the person that invited you and follow up, and you have an opportunity to learn a lot more about it. But we're just getting started, and the next 30 days, 60 days, 90 days are going to be incredible as we roll out this new product and build upon the incredible foundation that we have as a company. So thanks again for joining us, and Ashlyn, I'll turn it back to you, I think, to close up.
Yeah, thank you so much, Steve. The point of this call, we wanted to invite all of you who do have a social media platform. We know the time and care that you have put into your platforms to build that trust with your audience. And we know here at LifeVantage, with Steve talking about the transparency, what we wanted to show you is that we are a reputable, honest company who have amazing products. And because we activate our incredible bodies, we are the activation company. And going back to how hard you have worked to create transparency and honesty and trust with your audience, we would love to partner with you as you share, LifeVantage products. Hopefully you could see just from the high level that Julie talked about, how easily these products fit into your lifestyle. And they're so easy to share. They're fun to share, and they're making a difference. And to share other people's successes, not only with the product, but with the business, and then creating this community and culture. That is something that you have here at LifeVantage, that being a social media influencer, you work with other brands, things like that, but you might be missing on that community and that culture piece that we have at LifeVantage can offer, as we partner with you to share these incredible and groundbreaking products. As Julie was saying, you guys, this GL1P product, the weight management products that is coming in 35 days, I think it is, you guys, this is a big deal. And we would love to partner with all of you in helping to spread the activation message. And so we encourage you to sync back up with that individual who shared the invitation for this webinar with you. Get back with them. There's only so much that we can share during this small amount of time. But again, as Steve said, we know that there are other things and other places that you could be doing at this time. And we're just so grateful that you decided to come and be a part of this evening for us. So thank you again. Reach out to the person who invited you to this call, and hope to partner with you guys in the near future. Thanks, you guys.